Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days. Every Liverpool player available for Fulham as Jurgen Klopp's squad to be tested. Jurgen Klopp is expected to be without 5 players for Liverpool's Premier League match against Fulham. The Red season is about to go into a significant phase. After dominating Wolves all afternoon, Arsenal weathered a late scare on Saturday to increase their advantage atop the Premier League standings. Liverpool and Manchester City will have a chance to reply on Sunday. Naturally, Liverpool and Fulham are scheduled to play at Anfield. At the Etihad Stadium, Manchester City is the favourite to win all 3 points even if Spurs have a strong record against Pep Guardiola's team. The Reds, meanwhile, are limited to their own needs. It must get off to a strong start in order to prepare for a busy week of fixtures. Following the match against Fulham, the team travels to Sheffield United on Wednesday before playing Crystal Palace in another early kickoff on Saturday. 5 players, Alisson Becker, Diogo Jota, Andy Robertson, Thiago Alcantara, and Stefan Bajcetic, will be absent for Jurgen Klopp's match against Fulham. Alisson is probably not coming back till Manchester United visits Anfield later this month, thus none are anticipated to return anytime soon either. We are unsure of Jota's exact absence duration, but it will be longer than the Brazilians. Bajcetic, Thiago, and Robertson have all been missing for a long time. That implies that players like Harvey Elliott and Wataru Endo will have to step up. The manager's complete roster is provided by Liverpool.com here as the Reds take on Fulham on Sunday. Although Klopp will probably be able to choose from the same group during the week, there should be some adjustments made between the 2 games to keep things balanced. Goalkeepers, Kevin Kelleher, Adrian. Midfielders, Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Ryan Gravenberch. Players who are injured, Alisson Becker, Diogo Jota, Andy Robertson, Thiago Alcantara, Stefan Bajcetic. Redknapp makes Nunez claim as pundits agree on Liverpool vs Fulham prediction. Pundits, including former Premier League manager Harry Redknapp, have offered their predictions for Liverpool vs Fulham at Anfield. Darwin Nunez is expected to play a major role in Liverpool's expected resounding victory over Fulham, according to former Tottenham Hotspur manager Harry Redknapp. On Sunday, Marco Silva's team will visit Anfield in an attempt to break Liverpool's undefeated home record for the season. The Reds, who drew 1-1 at Manchester City in previous Premier League encounter, will present an intimidating challenge to Fulham, who will be buoyant following their thrilling victory over Wolves on Monday. With Arsenal's victory over Wolves, Liverpool will want to maintain their 2-point lead over the Gunners at the top of the table. Redknapp thinks Nunez will score a goal for himself and that Jurgen Klopp's team will win easily, 3-0. I'm not sure how much Fulham deserved to win, but they did on Monday. I said as much earlier, but neither of those punishments seemed to convince me. I will add, though, that Willian handled both quite well. All I see is a straightforward victory for Liverpool. I don't know what the argument with Pep Guardiola, Man City manager, was all about, but Darwin Nunez has been in great form for his country of late, Redknapp continued regarding Nunez. Here, he will fancy one. Redknapp will be monitoring Nunez's performance, while former Arsenal midfielder Paul Merson held back on praising Trent Alexander-Arnold following the Reds' encouraging draw with Manchester City. Merson predicts the same outcome as Redknapp, with Liverpool continuing to pursue the championship. It is necessary to give Trent Alexander-Arnold credit. He is, in my opinion, the Premier League's best passer. Merson told Sportskita. A lot has been said about him, but last weekend he went and got the equalizer against the best team in the land. There are players who are better defensively than him, therefore he might not be the greatest in the world in his position. However, few even come close on the ball. I envision Liverpool winning this quite comfortably, he added in reference to the forthcoming matchup with Fulham. The Cottagers' chances of defeating the Reds at Anfield are slim. Redknapp and Merson were adamant that Liverpool would win, but BBC Sport analyst Chris Sutton brought up the team's recent setbacks due to injuries. Like other experts, Sutton believes the Reds will win 3-0 despite the absence of Alisson Becker and Diogo Jota due to injuries sustained against Man City. On Monday, Fulham defeated Wolves with a strong performance, aided by two crucial decisions that went their way. Sutton remarked, "I really don't see them getting anything at Anfield. They will need some more good fortune. All three are needed today, although Liverpool gained a crucial point at Etihad Stadium last weekend. Alisson, the goalie, and Diogo Jota are out for the Reds, but they should be able to manage without them. Mohamed Salah should score, and Jurgen Klopp's team should win handily. Harder than I thought." Liverpool's Wataru Endo opens up on struggle to adapt to Premier League. Wataru Endo, a midfielder for Liverpool, has disclosed that since moving from Stuttgart, he has found it difficult to adjust to the intensity of the Premier League. What happened? Despite playing a minor part in the team this season, Endo reaffirmed that he is glad to be at Liverpool and that he is still getting used to the Premier League's faster pace. The Japanese international was a late addition to the Saudi Pro League, replacing Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, who were both leaving the position of holding midfielder. What Endo said. Endo discussed his difficulties, saying, "Yeah, it's harder than I anticipated, but I'm glad to be here. It's really difficult to adjust because of how quickly things go here physically, but since this is the Premier League, if I keep trying and playing, I'll get better. Even though I'm already 30 years old, I think I still have a lot more football to give, so I'm glad to be here and I can get better." The bigger picture. Endo was a part of Liverpool's summer midfield makeover, which also saw the arrival of Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis Mac Allister, and Dominic Szoboszlai on Merseyside. Henderson, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, James Milner, Fabio Carvalho, and Arthur Melo were among the midfield players who left the team. Endo has had difficulty maintaining consistency in both game time and form, while Mac Allister and Szoboszlai have taken center stage. It is anticipated, nevertheless, that Endo would receive more playing time during the hectic Christmas season. What next for Liverpool? With a Sunday afternoon match against Fulham, Liverpool, who now occupy third place in the Premier League, will look to challenge league leaders Arsenal. Endo will be looking to impress Jurgen Klopp if he plays and reaffirm his position in the lineup. Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on everydays.